Hey guys, what's up? And sorry if I can't breathe, I just ran, but I have a video again. Sorry, I kind of procrastinated, but my 2020 NBA mock draft. So I'm going to get right into it. Number one, I have the Timberwolves selecting Anthony Edwards. Best position fit, probably best player in the draft. Makes sense. LaMelo, D'Lo's already there. James Wiseman, Cat's already at that position. Would it make sense for him to be a power forward? Cat might be a power forward. His defense is definitely very iffy. But he wants to play center. He's the leader of that team. So Anthony Edwards, number one to the Timberwolves. Number two, we have a trade. Hawks move up. Trade John Collins in 6th pick for the 2nd overall pick. Hawks like James Wiseman. Now they have James Wiseman and Clint Capella. Though they did trade John Collins, Clint Capella could be in that trade as well instead of John Collins. The Hawks like James Wiseman. He's going to be a really good player, I think. Hornets get LaMelo Ball. He falls to number 3, but it makes sense, and you'll see later on why they do this. Going to be probably a trade, but the Hornets selecting LaMelo Ball, probably the highest upside in this draft. Really good pick. Bulls select Obi Toppin. Now, I'm higher on Obi Toppin than most people are. I think that he could be the best player in the draft. We don't know that yet, but with Lauri Markkanen potentially on the move, makes sense. Bulls selecting Obi Toppin. Cavaliers selecting Denny Avdija. They already have Darius Garland and Colin Sexton. They do not need a guard. Denny Avdija, great 3-and-D player. The Cavs definitely need that. And they need a forward bad. So, Denny Avdija at number 5. And I didn't make a ton of trades on this just because, I don't know, I didn't know ton of ideas for trades. Then the Warriors pick from the John Collins trade. They're selecting Onyeka Okongwu, potentially the best defensive player in this draft, and though James Wiseman might be good for them, with Onyeka Okongwu, that gives them spacing. The Hawks are selecting Tyrese Halliburton. They do already have Trae Young, but he will be their point guard backup of the future. He's a great backup, has potential, and you could put him as a shooting guard if you want, so really good pick by the Hawks. Next, selecting Killian Hayes at number 8. Probably best just overall player yet, so Killian Hayes and Knicks, he has great potential as point guard from French. Of course, we've seen a lot of European players be really good. Then the Wizards selecting Isaac Okoro. I think this is a great pick for the Wizards. As a Wizards fan, I'm rooting for them to get Isaac Okoro if they don't get Onyeka Okongwu or Obi Toppin or Avdija, which they probably won't. As Okoro from Auburn, great kind of a 3-and-D player, but I mean he's really good. Then at number 10, there's a trade. Grizzlies trade Josh Jackson, 40th pick, for 10th pick from the Suns. Suns don't really think they need that anymore with Chris Paul. The Grizzlies select Patrick Williams, who has moved up in a lot of mock drafts, but he'll fall to number 10. He'll be another forward for them to have. Put Jaren Jackson at the 5 now, but just solidifying that forward to center depth. Then Spurs selecting Devin Vassell, nice guard who can also play as a forward. Probably play as a forward. We don't know with DeMar DeRozan, but he's just a bit of depth. Or if DeMar DeRozan leaves, then the Spurs could use him. The Kings select Saddiq Bey. They're going to need this player. He's a 3-and-D type player. Bogdanovic was traded, so Saddiq Bey could be just huge for the Sacramento Kings. I think he's going to be a really important player. Then the Pelicans like Cole Anthony, another upside player, another point guard. After trading Drew Holiday, they're going to get another guard. Cole Anthony, very high upside player. And, just high upside player. Then number 14, I think the Celtics, there's just a rumor that came out that they want to get a top 3 pick. If they don't get a top 3 pick, though, I think they're going to just trade out. That's what I think they're going to do. Here, Celtics trade the 14th pick, 30th pick, and Carson Edwards for Devontae Graham. And that fits with the LaMelo Ball pick. LaMelo Ball's a point guard. He's taken over for Devontae Graham. And then the Hornets like Kira Lewis, another kind of upside point guard. And yes, he's a point guard, but I think he's really good. LaMelo can't play shooting guard. He's tall enough to. So they have a new backup of LaMelo Ball, Kira Lewis, and Malik Monk as a backup. And you're going to have 2 rookie guards, but the Hornets get 2 lottery picks, LaMelo Ball and Kira Lewis. Yes, and the Celtics do still have the 26th pick. Carson Edwards wasn't going to play a 30th pick. Might not be much. 26th better. So, yeah, that's my mock draft. Number 1, Anthony Edwards. Number 2, Hawks move up, trade John Collins, 6th overall pick for 2nd overall pick. And the Hawks select James Wiseman. Hornets get LaMelo Ball. Bulls get Obi Toppin. Cavs get Deni Avdija. Warriors, of course, get the pick from the trade, the John Collins trade. Onyeka Okongwu. Hawks, Tyrese Halliburton. Knicks, Killian Hayes. Wizards, Isaac Okoro. Grizzlies trade up Josh Jackson and 40th pick for 10th pick from Suns. Grizzlies get Patrick Williams. Spurs get Devin Vassell. Kings get Saddiq Bey. Pelicans get Cole Anthony. Celtics trade 14th pick, 30th pick, and Carson Edwards for Devontae Graham to the Hornets. The Hornets select Kira Lewis. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Be healthy, stay safe, and peace.